One prompt, 30 seconds, and you have a ready-to-send local newsletter issue plus a sponsor-ready media kit. People are turning that into micropayments inside 48 hours. Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast, episode 127. I'm Marcus Chen, and today we're shipping a travel-ready newsletter you can run from your phone.
Whoa, hold up. 30 seconds and a media kit? That sounds like a magic trick. Tell me the chain. Prompt to paycheck. No fluff.
Good. Let's be blunt. You run a tight, niched weekly, one city or a tiny interest cluster. Each issue is 250 to 350 words. One event pick, 2 mini reviews, a sponsor blurb, plus a paid subscriber bonus. Use a single ChatGPT prompt to generate the whole issue and a media kit outline. Zap the sponsor into Airtable, push a Stripe invoice, and schedule the issue in Substock or ConvertKit. The payout math is simple and repeatable.
Wait, so it's one city, one issue a week? That keeps it super local and relevant, right?
Exactly. Picture Lisbon coffee corners or Kangoo remote spots. Local beats generic every time. The revenue levers, micro-sponsor slots, and paid subscribers. A $35 sponsor slot is small but sells repeatedly. Stack a few cities and you scale. Paid subs at $3 to $7 with targeted content cover churn and add predictable recurring income.
Okay, small asks are smart, but I want to push back on something real. Charging $35 for a slot sounds fine on paper, but if your list is only 500 people, that can look like you're selling out a tiny community. How do you avoid that perception?
Great challenge. 2 concrete rules. 1. Require relevance. Sponsors must pass a fit checklist. Local presence, relevant offer, transparent pricing. 2. If your list is under 1,000 engaged readers, run a trial. Offer the first paid slot as a discounted trial or a product sample exchange. That keeps ethics intact and gives you a case study to show results before you charge full price.
Nice. So you either vet hard or you earn the right to charge. That hits the trust point. Now walk me through the tech stack so someone can actually set this up while traveling.
Stack choice matters for portability and auditability. I recommend Airtable or Google Sheets for structured content and sponsor records, ChatGPT for content drafts, Substock or ConvertKit for delivery and subscriber management, Zapier or Make to connect triggers, and Stripe for payments and receipts. Airtable exports CSVs that accountants love, Stripe issues receipts automatically, and ConvertKit or Substock keeps a portable subscriber list.
Right.
And now the practical prompt you can paste into ChatGPT. Use this with a professional newsletter voice and your city name. You are a local newsletter editor for blank. Create a short, scannable weekly newsletter issue, 250 to 350 words, containing 1 event recommendation with URL and 1 sentence reason it matters to remote workers, 2 mini reviews, 50 words each, of daytime-friendly work spots with Wi-Fi and power notes, 1 sponsor blurb, 50 words, that naturally integrates the sponsor's offer and a clear CTA, and 4, a paid subscriber bonus tip, 25 to 40 words. Provide 3 subject line options and a 1-paragraph media kit summary, including placeholders for open rate, list size, and audience % remote workers. Keep voice friendly and local.
Give me one of those media kit example lines so I can hear how it sounds when I pitch it.
Average open rate 45%, 3,200 local readers. Approx 60% identify as remote workers. Ideal for weekend offers and daytime promos. That reads like a real stat and gives sponsors something concrete to judge. Use placeholders until your real numbers accumulate.
Nice. Now, outreach, people still send long, impersonal emails and wonder why they get ignored. What's the exact 3-message sequence you actually send?
Keep it short and local. Message 1, email or DM. Hi name. I publish a pocket newsletter for City read by local remote workers. We sell 1 micro-sponsorship slot per issue. Native copy, a linked CTA. Slot price, $35 this issue. Can I send a 1-page media kit? Subject line option. Quick sponsor opportunity for City. $35 slot. DM Instapitch. Got a minute? I run a weekly list of local remote workers. 1 paid spot this week for $35. Interested?
Short and clear? Good. And follow-ups?
Follow-up 2, send a quick social proof nudge. We ran a similar slot last month and drove X clicks, 20% open. Can I send the kit? Final follow-up, a 1-line close. Closing the loop on the $35 slot for this Thursday. Interested? If they say yes, zap their info into Airtable and trigger a Stripe invoice.
I want to press on authenticity again. Sponsors giving you generic copy is a red flag. How do you keep that native voice without eating all your time editing?
2 quick safeguards. 1, ask sponsors to submit a single short line in their voice. We edit lightly for clarity, not tone. 2, keep paid placements short and labeled clearly. Then a 1-person editor pass, 15 minutes max. Make sure the blurb reads like a recommendation, not an ad. Those steps keep authenticity and conversion high.
Good. Now give listeners hard numbers. How much time each week and what conversion metrics should they expect?
After the setup phase, weekly maintenance is roughly 60 minutes for AI draft plus edits, 30 minutes for outreach and sponsor onboarding, 20 minutes for billing and logging, and up to 30 minutes for replies and analytics. Call it 3 hours. Benchmarks. Target a 1 to 2% paid subscriber conversion and 2 to 5% sponsor response rate from targeted outreach. 1 steady sponsor per week at $35 is $140 a month. Stack niches and cities to multiply that predictable revenue.
That actually feels doable.
We also need clean records for visas and taxes. Use Stripe for payments and receipts. Sync transactions to Airtable with Zapier, and export monthly CSVs with invoice numbers and payer emails. Keep copies of sent issues and signed sponsor agreements in a folder. Simple, auditable proof of recurring income.
And content quality. If you lean on ChatGPT, what's the easiest way to avoid generic copy that churns readers?
3 quick human safeguards, an editor checklist for voice and local facts, a weekly local signal like 1 personal photo or a first-person tip, and rotating prompts that ask the AI for local anecdotes and constraints. These 3 take under 20 minutes if you bake them into your SOP, and they stop output drift before it becomes a problem.
Perfect. So some AI, but not a robot running the whole relationship. All right, Marcus, if someone is listening right now, what's the exact 15-minute checklist to get their first issue live and pitch a sponsor?
15-minute sprint. 1, open Airtable or Google Sheets and create columns issue date, headline, event, review 1, review 2, sponsor name, sponsor email, sponsor price. 2, paste the ChatGPT prompt I read and generate 1 issue for your city. 3, pick a subject line and schedule the issue in Substack or ConvertKit. 4, send the short sponsor pitch to 1 local business you already follow. Keep it personal and under 3 sentences. Ship it. Iterate. Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary.
Before we close, document everything. Export monthly receipts and keep sponsor agreements. That audit trail is what turns a side hustle into visa qualifying income.
If you want the templates, Airtable base, Zapier recipes, and live Q&A, join our hands-on course, Automate Your Nomad Newsletter. You'll get the exact prompts, sponsor templates, and step-by-step automation playbooks so you don't wire this alone. That's your AI blueprint for today. Ready to implement this at a higher level? Enroll at nomadlifesuccess.com/courses. Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary.
Thanks. Great practical episode. Ship 1 issue this week and protect the trust that makes it valuable.